Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Well, here's hoping we're successfully broadcasting right now. This is Captain Slade Braddock, pirate extraordinaire at your service, and welcome to another exciting episode, or not so exciting episode of Slade Braddock and Company. Today's episode comes to you live, and we are testing ArsenaLC's brand new PvP arena, and we're gonna try and get Mrs. Braddock to come in here with me and face off, in a Rage in the Cage match. And it seems like we're on air. Seems like we're successful. We'll see how long that lasts. I've been having trouble with my legacy save, crashing a bit, but I do have a backup save if it's necessary. We'll log that in and get that thing rolling. But this save has my my Mass Puncher Mark V multi-tool discovered right here in the Free Delta Initiative area of the Bone Sink Cloud, which is Epic Space. Epic being short for the Empire of Pirates and Independent Cartels, for those of you not familiar. So here we are. This is airspace that has been discovered, as you can tell, by ArsenaLC, and it's the FDI Sagan 23 system. And right now we're on planet Option 3, and that's a cool name. But we need to go to this planet over here, which I'm not really sure which one that is yet, but I can see his base from here. And we're going to pause just for a brief moment while I entertain Mrs. Braddock off camera. She's bringing me meds. We went out for breakfast, and I think I ate too much breakfast. Well, we're successfully loaded up here. We are headed. The glyphs worked and everything. My save didn't crash. We're headed to planet Juno 1. And at this point, we're going to ask Mrs. Braddock to log in. Mrs. Braddock, she's got a big grin on her face because she's looking forward to smashing me in the face with her. She's got a Mass Puncher 5 also multi-tool, and somehow her setup has a little bit more damage in her gun. So if she wins, that's the entire reason why. It's not because I suck at PvP. That's just a coincidence. The real reason will be because her multi-tool, her Schwartz, is bigger than my Schwartz. And here we are. Zooming right in. Look how cool this is. So he used some glitch building techniques here to create this really cool looking stadium type of, not really an octagon, but will do for these purposes, and a very cool planet as well. I don't want to try and land up there right now because I'm not sure if there's room. So extreme sentinels, it's right, he did say that some sentinels could certainly get involved in this fight, and I'm just hoping I can jetpack all the way up to the top here. Looks like I'm gonna make it. Sweet, we made it. Yep. And I think I'm gonna put down a save point before I go any farther, just in case. And here comes the wonderful Mrs. Braddock, also known as Six Rain. my partner in crime, and behind the scenes co-founder of Epic and the FDI. Uh, she is a major part of everything that I do. She told me to say that. Well, here we go. This is the bottom tier. Let's see if I can get a flashlight on here. Oh, here we go. And look at this remarkable piece of glitch building right here. I'm hoping one day, and there goes my flashlight, of course. As the daylight dawns outside, and it's still dark in here, but wow, really, really cool. And I'm glad that's just a window, because I would have just fallen outside. Really, really lovely technique. I mean, I just love this new, the Ash Facta curve is, I think, the one that he used, which is a way of using special blocks to create curves you would normally not be able to achieve. And as you can see, you can now create panels in a circular pattern here to create domes and round buildings not previously seen in No Man's Sky. And then, of course, you have upside down doors, sideways doors rather. And wow, that's really cool. So you can, I've actually not seen that before, doors in a row actually going vertical, that you can just kind of fly right up through. And then you've got another platform up here, and with all kinds of obstacles and cover available, and hopefully a first aid kit for poor old Slade. And I'm going to pause for a moment, and I'm going to get into the FDI Amino and make available the fact that we are successfully live streaming right now. And if anyone would like to watch, even though I know Zane's World is broadcasting right now, and I don't want to pull anybody away from that. He's an amazing, remarkable streamer, full of wonderful content, not like this channel at all. And so I don't want to pull anybody away. Oh, Delta Tesseract says, do I have a link, Slade? What's everyone up to? How's your day going? Really good. Snova Raptor, another Epic member and FDI member extraordinaire. And let's see if maybe I can provide a link for him. I don't know. I'm just going to pause for a moment. No one's watching anyway. It doesn't appear, except for me. So, not a big deal. While I go and try to hunt down a link. I'm almost ready, hon. Okay, so we probably need to go into game chat or something. I don't know. We are not professional streamers, as you can tell, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Okay. I'm not subscribed to my own channel. Can you hear me? I'm sorry. Yeah, kill some people. I'll be ready to go here in a minute as soon as I figure out all the intricacies here. I'm trying to figure out how to share a link. Well, I'll be darned. I actually streamed earlier about I was trying to find these glow ball haulers, and I had forgotten what planet they were on, and lost all the information apparently except for this video that I'm looking at now. Oh wait. I'm not sure if that's it. Is that the one that glows? Yeah, I did. Okay, fumbling around here trying to figure this all out. Hey, look at that. There's my link, and it's all official in the chat now. All right. Well, here we go. Now that that's taken care of, we're going to have to get Mrs. Braddock live and in the game. So I'm going to step away just for a moment, and pretty soon we'll have this thing figured out for you. All right. Say something. I cannot hear you. Okay, well, you need to come down to the planet so I can make sure that you're actually here. Well, this doesn't make any sense. We should be able to hear you. Okay. So check your network and voice, and make sure that your voice chat is on and all that. Because it's showing that you have a microphone plugged in, but it's not broadcasting any of your noises. Hold on. Can you hear me on your headphones? Oh, okay, talk. Um, No, I still cannot. No, I can't hear you. I mean, I can hear you in the other room talking, but I can't hear you over the microphone. Let me get my YouTube laptop thing going, and then see if anyone else can hear you. Hey, Stocky's in the chat. What's up, my brother? Okay. Hmm. Well, it's not showing the live chat on my TV screen, but it is showing it on the laptop, so that's good. And I can hear my voice coming out of the laptop. Okay, baby, can you give us a quick voice test? Okay, baby, can you give us a quick voice test? Yep, you're not showing up on the chat, so I don't know exactly what's going on. But we will get this worked out, hopefully. On the chat, so I don't know exactly what's going on. Hmm. Well, well, well. All right. So here's what we're gonna do, Jen. Um, we're gonna create a party chat. Yeah, I don't know that it's reading your mic, but I'm gonna create a party chat. So we're gonna blue screen out for a minute, and I'm going to invite you. I am going to invite you, and hopefully they'll be able to hear us through the PlayStation chat, and that will show up. And of course, anybody's welcome to join us in that chat right here, should they feel the need to do so. Okay, looks like you're in the party. I still cannot hear you. How about unplugging your microphone and plugging it back in? Make sure it's plugged in all the way. Oh, I could hear you for a second. You did something. It was working. Well, it's not working now, but I did hear something for a minute. There you go. You almost had it again. No, I think it might be your controller. Okay, it's kind of working now, whatever you did there. Yeah, there's something. It's trying to work. I can hear the white noise whenever you. I can tell whenever you're fiddling with it. Wait, there. Whatever you had, you almost had it in there for a second. Yeah, yeah. That might be your controller. Well, I know it was working with Mikey's controller, and he's not using his. So maybe we can plug his controller into your system because you're coming in and out. I can hear you when you're fiddling with it. It might be your controller. Folks, we're going to pause just for another moment. I know right in the middle of all the excitement that you were glued to, we'll, we're going to pull the plug just for another minute, and then we're going to get into some serious, husband on wife action. I mean, player versus player action. I'll be right back. about now? Can you hear me now? That's great. So the headset works just fine. This one does. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to redo this because we got to come up with another headset. And that might take a few minutes. We might run to town to grab one. Sorry for pulling you off whatever else you were doing to put up with this crap, but we'll try again here in just a little while. Thanks for tuning in.